Shucks. If I put the camera on, if I put the camera on and then, you know, the picture is way lighter, like you can actually see me clearly, but if I switch to video, you can't see me. So sorry about that. You know what? I've always said whatever is happening to me during the night while I'm asleep and in bed, whatever's happening to me at night when I'm asleep is what's killing me. And last night, it's like something was happening. I was waking, but only partially waking. Like about 4 times, something was happening, and I was only partially conscious, and something terrible was happening, and I was partially awake instead of not awake at all, and like some kind of crisis was happening, like as if I was woke up during a seizure, or if I was trying, like it was almost like I was trying to get my heart rate, like I don't know, I don't quite remember. Like it was like I was trying to um stop a crisis, or I don't know what was happening. It was like my heart rate was way too high and I was trying to slow it down, or my breathing was way too slow and I was trying to because my breathing gets way too slow, right? I underbreathe or hypoventilate, and there's been countless times where I've woken up and and tried to get my breathing faster. Or when I wake up for the day and I go out and sit in the living room, my breathing is slowing down too much, and I'm forcing myself to breathe more. Or was I having seizures, or like, was I experiencing blocked cerebral spinal fluid and feeling crisis because of that? It's like I woke up 4 times during some kind of emergency, or something is going wrong when I'm asleep. And I've been saying that for, yeah, I've been able to articulate that for at least 15 years, that something is happening to me when I'm asleep. And it's like I partially woke up 4 times in a 4-hour period, and something wrong was happening. Maybe I stopped breathing with apnea, and I was partially waking up and trying to get myself breathing again. Or maybe blocked cerebral spinal fluid. I have no idea. Or, waking up during a seizure. I don't know. It's been like a mystery for years and years. Past few days, also, I started LDN. I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago. Low dose naltrexone. And um, having really vivid dreams about that, really vivid dreams with that. So what one weird, oh my God. Oh, I dreamt this one woman my age who was going to the hospital to have a baby. Gosh, can you even imagine? And I dreamt I was in this bathroom. Really vivid, weird, creepy dreams. I dreamt I was in this bathroom. How many minutes do I have here? And you know when there's an air vent in the wall, in the ceiling? And I dreamt that Robert De Niro was like like the character, a character like in Taxi, like a creepy guy like that. And I dreamt his face, he was whispering something into that vent, so whispering something really crazy and scary. And I basically like, get lost, you freak. And he's whispering something, putting his lips right to right to this vent up in the ceiling. And I'm like, beat it, you freak. And oh my God. And then I was leaving the bathroom. Oh my God, this was so scary. I was leaving the bathroom and he was just up in that vent in the ceiling, whispering something ominous. And I walk out of the bathroom and I open the door to go into my bedroom and he's standing right there. Oh my God, I'm terrified to even repeating that. It was so scary. Crazy, crazy. Crazy how a chemical can affect the mind, right? Taking LDN, it's been tough. The symptoms have been really, I should make a separate video. It's been very hard for me to digest. And I don't know, it gives me a lot of symptoms, but the hope is that those symptoms will stop. And if I keep raising it bit by bit, it's going to provide some kind of relief. The past few days, this is what I was going to say, is I've been spending a lot more time in bed and getting a couple more hours of sleep. I don't feel better. I almost feel like I'm getting sicker. Why am I spending 12 hours a night in bed? I don't feel depressed. Like I'm not laying in bed because I'm depressed. I'm much more tired. I don't know if it's the LDN or what. It's impossible to tell. But you know how all the times, I would occasionally get 4 hours of sleep and I would feel fantastic. Well, not fantastic. I would feel positive and be not healthy, but well enough to tackle one or two chores in the house. And I'd be so happy because I was able to do something instead of nothing. Well, yeah, I no longer feel that if I get 4 or 5 hours or even the odd, occasionally 6 hours. I don't feel any of that, that I feel well enough to do a couple chores in the house, like, wash a floor or, I don't feel that anymore. And that worries me. Oh, another thing with LDN, um, starting low dose naltrexone, I feel like I've got phlegm in my throat and sinuses, like, or I'm waking up to this plug of phlegm in my throat and I'm hacking it out and spitting it out into a Kleenex. Or during the night, I feel like I'm choking on phlegm. And, you know, I've got breathing issues and sinus issues and a small airway. And it feels like hours earlier, I was just coughing and coughing and coughing and wondering if that's because I had phlegm in my throat from the LDN. And then usually when I wake up, I'm hacking out some phlegm. And I know it's from the LDN. It started immediately. So I don't like that aspect. If I'm already having sleep and breathing issues and I'm hacking up phlegm during the night, like not just tons and tons of it, but there's enough to make your throat uncomfortable, enough to make you get up and get a Kleenex, and you're spitting it out.